Gilbert Burns vs Sean Brady live. UK start time. Undercard and how to follow UFC Fight Night. As welterweight rivals clash, former UFC welterweight title challenger Gilbert Burns returns to action against rising star Sean Brady this weekend in the build-up to UFC 306. Darinho is hoping to snap a two-fight skid from inside the UFC apex, having not tasted victory in Dana White's promotion since April 2023. Burns 227 MMA, 15-7 UFC, beat Jorge Masvidal, UFC 287, before suffering defeats against Belal Muhammad and Jack Della Maddalena. The Brazilian has been nursing injuries since his TKO loss to the latter in March. It remains the No. 6 fighter in the UFC welterweight rankings. Brady 161 MMA, 6-1 UFC is 2 spots below him in the 170-pound class, but is coming off a dominant win over Calvin Gastelum in December. This event will serve as the warm-up act to UFC 306 at the Sphere, where Sean O'Malley will defend his bantamweight title against Merab Dvalishvili. This event will take place on Saturday, September 7th, and is being held at the UFC Apex in Las Vegas. The main card for the event is scheduled to start at 1 a.m. UK time on Sunday morning, with the headline fight likely to get going at 4 a.m. The action will be shown on TNT Sports and Discovery Plus in the UK. UFC Fight Night 242. UNDERCAD. Subject to change. Main card. Main event. Gilbert Burns vs Sean Brady. Jessica Andrade vs Natalia Silva. Steve Garcia vs Carl Nelson. Matt Schnell vs Alessandro Costa. Trevor Peek vs Jan Lashmuz. Rong Ju vs Chris Padilla. Preliminary card. Isaac Dulgarian vs Brendan Marotte. Felipe dos Santos vs Andre Lima. Yizar vs Gabriel Santos. Jacqueline Amorim vs Vanessa Dimopoulos. Andre Pietrowski vs Dylan Budka. Zygi Montes Ramalska vs Nathan Fletcher. Burns has admitted he doesn't have too much left in the tank as he assesses how many fights he has left. "I'm getting freaking old," Burns told Grind City Media. 10 years in the UFC has been very good, but I don't know how much longer.